Hi, I'm Mrs. Mason. Welcome to day 11 of Growing Alligators. Today we're finding out how fast they are shrinking. So grab your science notebook and let's make some observations. On day 11, you can see that our gators are continuing to make that back bend. They're getting lighter green on the top. This is our kindergarten gator, and it's still a little damp on the belly. The first grade gator is a little bit darker green on the belly. It's still a little wet. And for the second grade gator, it's dry on the top, and you can see in those areas where it is a darker green, it's still a little wet. So in your science notebook, be sure and write the date at the top. Go ahead and draw a picture and label where the gator seems to be dry and maybe is still a little bit wet. And then talk about how it is making that back bend. Why do you think it's doing that? This is my graph and my data table for kindergarten. You can see today that the gator was measuring 10 cubes, which is about 19 centimeters. And you'll also notice on my graph that for today and for yesterday, I switched colors. And that is to show other scientists that I changed my investigation, and now I'm comparing how quickly the gators are shrinking. So the green part of the graph shows the gators growing in the water, and the pink part of the graph is the gators out of the water when they're starting to shrink. Here is the data table for first grade growing gator. You can see that today it is 9.5 cubes, and I actually made a mistake yesterday. So on your data table, if you're following along, you might want to fix that. Yesterday was actually 10 cubes. Today, the gator is 9.5 cubes. And on my graph, I changed to the color pink to show that the gator is shrinking. And the second grade data, you can see that the gator that was covered is now 19 centimeters, and the gator that was uncovered is 18 centimeters. And here is my two graphs side by side, and you'll also notice I switched to pink to show that the gators are shrinking. So that's our data for day 11 of growing alligators. Come back tomorrow and we will actually do some math to find out which one is shrinking the fastest.